All right, so week 8 is now over as far as our items, well, as far as the week goes. I just finished grading these 2 items, and of course you have these to go, but hopefully, as you're used to by now, I record the week 9 attendance on the Friday ending that week. And I just want to make a couple of comments about the classwork and the box model. This is a week we really get a lot of coding experience in, and some of you seem to really enjoy it. A few of you did not, which is totally normal. That coding is something that you have to do. It's like anything else, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And some of you are already seeing the benefits as we move forward with the Code Academy. In that the more you do something, and it goes along with that 20 hours concept, that video that you saw on the TED Talk, is that I believe you're approaching, many of you, that 20-hour mark, possibly on some type of coding experience. So there's just a lot of benefits that you reap, and the more you do them. And again, if you like this, consider taking other coding classes. There are definitely options that you have for doing that. I know there's a 9-week course starting on campus, CIT15, that is creating websites. It's on campus for several hours a day on Tuesday, Thursday in the afternoon. If you want to know more information about that class, let me know. And then I'm teaching JavaScript online next semester. So, and having said that, next week, as we move into our next section in Code Academy, we are touching JavaScript. And when I say touching, I just mean getting an introduction to it, because coding, as you see, has many levels of understanding and functions. So this is just touching on it, what we get next week. So I hope to see some of you in some of my future classes. Like right now, there's a class that just is ending CIT 82, which is really taking, like, you think about all the topics we've covered here in 15 that really cover computers in general. Well, that class covers more specifically web and web development. So it's a companion class to the CIT 85 that I was talking about that's going to be on campus. But next semester, like I said, I'm teaching JavaScript online for the full 18-week semester. So if you like this stuff, consider coming to see me in that class. So the other thing I just want to say that I don't think I've said before is, and I know that these replies on the Code Academy can get a little mundane and a routine, and it's like you have to try to come up with original things to say. What I'd say to you is, as you're doing this, keep this in mind, is that I don't have a major report due at the end of class, but we do have a writing requirement. So I have to give you something along the way to get that writing requirement complete. And so the way that I do that is on your writing for the hands-on experiences. So that has been, that's the reason those are there. And the other thing is, for the students in the classroom, and I offer this also to you as an alternative to doing the replies, you still need to do your main post, but for the replies, we've been doing every Thursday right at the end of class a short, maybe 15-minute discussion on just different topics in technology, and those then replace those 2 replies. So if you're ever around on Thursday and you want to come participate, we had a really good discussion this week on social media that led into a political discussion that really, again, helped me understand why we are probably where we're at politically, is that so many people have so many views, and where they, acquire those views is so many different areas of their life that they get that. And then, being able to hear other people's opinions that differ from your own is challenging at times. But I think it's something we all need to do. Anyway, that's it for me for this week. We are approaching, as I said, week 9, and it's that point in that semester that you make that should I stay or should I go decision. It is time to get caught up, and this is the week right before the end that I do the review, the hard review of grades, and make decisions based on participation and attendance and other things. So, if you're not doing well, You really are probably going to hear from me this week. Again, it's actually not that many, so that's heartening for me in a way. But I do want to see those students that are not having the experience they want as far as their grade, make sure they're focused on that. So just warning for some of you that may hear from me this week, that would be why. And then I do need to, I know I keep saying I'll end, but I do need to work because you have 8 and 9 available. So next week we'll be working on 11. Because as I said before, I'm not going to do the movie because again, I did a search today and there's not really one good website that does the job here. So I'm going to change this and just move up some content. So you'll see that sometime next week. All right, have a wonderful week and I'll talk to you soon.